yes, Massive and crew. What it do, what it do, what it do. Yeah, man, we're there again. Yeah, man, things say we done, but we just a forward, man. Yeah, man, everything just nice and lovely. Just hoping that everybody Thursday is as beautiful as mine is. Day is lovely, you know. Life is beautiful. Where else could we ask for? Yeah, man, a mad thing, a mad thing. I know long time no see me. But yeah, man, we forward back and we forward back with all of the shenanigans and all of the. Yeah, man, we got a where to go on reviews. This is where they look for go on right now. That and be on Thursdays, and we are start to really go hard with it now. We are start to really run off because makes sense we have all of these resources and not be able to use them. Sometimes I feel guilty to myself, but that just for find the mindset and the for just forward and say, yeah, do it. But yeah, man, bless up on yourself, massive and crew. Don't know this is the Royal Rebel, and we're live. Where to go on live reviews. Yeah, man, we're there live right now on Facebook. We're there live on TikTok. We're there live on Kick. We're there live on Twitch, YouTube, whole heap of things. A mad thing, man. Yeah, man, we test out the new configuration and all these things. But yeah, like I said, we are going through with some music reviews and the later. And yeah, right now we got a couple um reviews for really go through. You know what I mean? Really and truly. And first we're going through the Kanye West bully, and then we're going through the alkaline NPT, and then if we have time we got probably one honorary mention or listen where either go through the Armani or yeah, it depends cause we get the massive and crew to choose which then rather we go through and review, you know. Yeah, man, so yeah, be between the Armani and the Fetty Wap Xavier. So yeah, man, massive and crew, bless up on yourself. You don't know, man, this is the Royal Rebel and we are here. This is live where to go on with music reviews, and we're getting at the first song, and the first song is King. And sorry about that. To be honest, this I don't understand the new format of how these guys they do albums these days. Because like for instance, like with Drake and Kanye, some of the leading guys. Sorry, Pete. Um, Kanye, well, Drake and they had noticed the albums then they become shorter, and they become less coherent. I had one quick breeze through the bully. I never really get no in depth. Cause when I usually listen to an album, I like really go in depth to really see, analyze and know where the man they talk about and try, get the essence of the overall album, you know. But yeah, like I said, I'm not sure where really if you expect. All that I know though is that Kanye come back with some hardcore boom bap vibes and some old school sampling, some some classic Kanye vibes. That way I could say half of the first. I think I listened about two or three songs before, but no, I never really had the chance to really listen to them in depth or in a place where I could really take in it in a way. So that's why now we and do this. And I decided if we start with this, I really want to start with the alkaline, but we can get to the alkaline next because I save the late greater for later. But we're going through this right now, and that might sound crazy to some people that I been Kanye and them boy them in a too like I give them under them respect as some musical genius, but them man they are idiot in a real life. So and that not affect my ability if it could be able to still enjoy or even critique the music. So that's a major factor for me personally. So, all right, so we're gonna start with this first tune from Kanye, the one you call King. Yeah, say I already like the vibes already because it bring back some old school, you know. Yeah, man. This kind of remind me of stronger little bit some of the elements, some of the creative elements in it, you know. Yeah, see what I tell you about this brother, yeah, man, always a chat and bag of fuck, you know, man. Yeah, but the production so far, like I said, I know the production may be on point, you know. Yeah, man, classic, yeah. Yeah, like I said, I go hear it in a Daft Punk type electronic synth music way, you know. Yeah, man, mad. Alright, see, that the same thing I talk about. See, that song there, like, that me like 2 minutes and change, and I mean, as soon as I start to get in at the vibe of the song, it does, you know. And that's something I don't really appreciate. That's why I could say I enjoyed Chronic's new album Exile, you know what I mean? Because Chronic's broke the traditional mold, 2 or 3 minute songs where Chronic have some songs where 6 and 9 minutes, that just about the vibes and that just about, you know, immersing yourself within the concept of the whole album and the offering overall, you know, and I don't think that I look for in a great album, you know. But like I said, man, this are the new, and I don't know if Kanye they adapt to. Like I said, I've always loved rap and rap albums, and you know, but like I don't understand what Kanye there right now, and I've never been one Kanye fanboy to say, you know what I'm saying? I've always appreciated a lot of the works Kanye did, but I never that one where I'm like, yeah, depend Kanye like that. Even though I know the man that may produce and do production, and as well as being an artist, you know, that just where I just feel like a lot of the stuff where he deal with surface level for me, you know. But let's get in it. This one and here, this is a must. This a must. Hey, yo, I just put up my chat and just seeing all of these chats going up. Yeah, shout out to all of the people in that chat right now, you know what I mean? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, give thanks, like I said, to everybody tapping in, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Gamer Pro 99, streamer fan, long time watcher, music lover. Yeah, everybody in the chat, bless up on yourself, you know? Yeah, this is actually a music review. I'm doing a music review of Kanye's new album. Yeah, like let's first I just gotta really get into all of this because the symbolics of all of this at the end of the day is definitely cryptic and definitely has some other meaning behind it. But like I said, I've not seen any breakdowns yet because I know there will be YouTube videos breaking down these very videos and really dissecting it and really getting to the bottom of the overall concept that they were trying to portray. But like I said, just I kind of dig the creative approach with this one. You know what I'm saying? In terms of not sticking with the traditional rapper kit. You know the actual and video aesthetic and all these things. You know what I'm saying? So I kind of give thanks and I always have to give Kanye that he's always on the cutting edge of technology and artistry, you know. And so, like I said, I just enjoy the fact that it's something different. And like I said, it's a lot for take in. So make we go and take in it and see what really are going, you know. Like I said, this one here is Father. Let's bring it up from the top back, actually, you know. Because I actually like this track here and I actually watched the making of this track because I actually thought Kanye was using AI to do the vocals, but apparently he's actually doing the vocals. So that will make I decided that all right, I'm gonna check this album out and I'm gonna go review it because after hearing the first track and seeing that, I was like, oh, all right, this sounds like vintage Kanye. All right, let me check this chat out. This kind of this chat thing. Yeah, shout out to all of the people in that chat. Oh, yeah, like I said, the production on point. I think that Travis Scott, Kanye really do this. Yeah, that thing I want to make sure I listen intently before I really, you know, make any type of critiques. Like I said, so far I enjoy the direction, just the overall aesthetic, the vibes, the energy where Kanye bringing with this one, you know. Boy, Travis Scott know how to hang on for a moment, boy. All right, say all of that's supposed to mean something with all of the movement when it happening in the background. Let us know, but like I said, it's kind of I was paying more attention to the sound more than the visuals, you know. Oh, look there. Look it there. It says that Kanye's wife directed that video there. So, I mean, I don't have no issues with nepotism if it's done the right way and if it makes sense, you know. Yeah, but not just for the sake of, you know, just because you're related to somebody, you're supposed to get opportunities, you know. Yeah, but yeah, all right. Hey, if I'm not wrong, I think this is actually Kanye's son, huh? I'm not really sure, but I think this is actually Kanye's son. Where the youngest son name? I don't even know any. See, sometimes these are the vibes where I can't fuck with Kanye. Sometimes the man go into all of these white people type shit, you know? No, like what I said that is because Kanye remind me of one of the niggas where just we want white people notice and want fit in and want you know? That the type of nigga he is to me, you know? Yeah, cause it sound like some pop shit, but I can appreciate pop too if it's done right. Yeah, Massive and Crew, I already know this is where they go on live music reviews with Dan Marcus. And yeah, man, right now they go on review Bully from Kanye West. Massive and Crew artists, yeah, man, on the tap in because if you want on the music reviewed, on the forward and send it in to me, we can get the email soon and get that going. But yeah, yeah, all right, I think we're going to send it to where they go on at yahoo.com, you know what I'm saying? That is WEHDIGOAWN at yahoo.com. So yeah man, you could just go and send in on the music and we are going to review them over here, so you know. Yeah man, cause no discrimination to the thing, you know. And like I said, it's all every artist we are review, you know, all walks and all aspect of the or all genre as well too, you know. Say I don't know. For me, there's a lot of weird shit going on, but make a look and try. Yeah, make a try really understand where they going. Cause I don't want to be too harsh. I don't even like this say bag of man in a tights. Youth, where I do? Yeah man, bag of man they open and peel up. Yo, youth. Can they fix up your thing, youth? Yeah man, a lot of crazy white boy shit. Yeah man, I don't know where I going with Kanye with that. Don't know where I do youth. Reel up and yeah, 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 yeah. Alright, see, anytime a man do the type of hip hop vibes, this is when I really interested my ears start quirk up, you know? Yeah, man, I feel this vibes, yeah, like I said, this are vintage Kanye vibes, and the man get back in a bag, and I like this. I don't care for whether Rasi Gaffi say, but yeah, when the music they hit, and I not deny it. Yeah, like I said, Massive and Crew, shout out to everybody who's in tune right now, you know what I'm saying? This is the Royal Rebel Dan Marcus, and yeah, man, I don't know, this is where they go on live music reviews, you know what I mean? Yeah, man, like I said, artists, you could go and get the music reviewed and just go and send it into an email. After this, I'm going to start to make sure that I put it up on the screen so, artists could actually send in their music and we could review them for the public, for the viewing public, and, yeah, man, I'm add things, man. Yeah, man, I don't know. This is the Royal Rebel and where they go on live music reviews. And yeah, like I said, with the review Kanye's Bully. And make I say this song yeah named Punch Junk. Well, yeah, you see, this that exactly what I talk about. Like the music they get shot. Yeah, like I said, massive shout out to everybody who's tapped in. Yeah, shout out to everybody on Facebook. Shout out to everybody on TikTok. Everybody on Twitch, Kick, YouTube. Yeah, man. You don't know this is where they go on live music reviews with Dan Marcus, and we're there. Yeah, but you see now, me as a man now, we deal with certain energies. I do not like the vibes with the man in a tights, the roll around with the youth like that. I don't like it. That is my Tia Miley, but I don't like the vibes. The visual, the whatever. Who the fuck think about that? Youth. But like I said, the music hitting. I love when it come down to this type of Kanye vibes. I'm a thing, man. Yo, shout out to long time watch. I give thanks for the follow. Yeah, man, on Twitch. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yes, massive and crew. Don't know we're going up. You know. Yeah, yeah. All right, like I said, I noticed that this is one new trend pattern in mainstream music. You know, these little short clips behind the actual audios of the songs. Mad, 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 mad. Yeah, I have to make sure that I have enough because I don't want to block me something on none of these platforms. But yeah, man, I don't know Massive and Crew. Yeah, you're in tune to what they go on live with Dan Marcus and with there, man, and what they go on listen this bully from Kanye. And I think this track is entitled Mama's Favorite. Yeah, that one thing I could say I could come upon Kanye for breakthroughs in terms of production. And I just love the direction of this store. Alright, see, this is exactly what I miss about albums. The live skits and the just the accommodating content with us really bring the concept all together, you know. That's what I love about albums, you know. You know, the crazy thing is the young generation's attention span will not allow them to really enjoy and get to understand the greatness of bodies at work these days, you know. And I'm pretty sure that there are a few young people who actually still in tune and actually love that stuff there. But I just hope that more people start to get back into, you know, consuming bodies at work, you know. Yeah, man, I tune in sisters and brothers. Kanye West, Bully. Yeah, man, I don't know. This is the Royal Rebel Dan Marcus, and you're in tune to Where It One Live Music Reviews. Mirrors. This it got like the beat got like a humming at it, kind of strange. No, like an electricity surge, and it's actually a part of the beat. Though. And so this is the thing I talk about. Like this album has like 20, and I think it has over 20 songs, but a lot of the songs then are minute and change, you know. So like I don't know if this is a new gimmick or a new technique where these guys doing, but yeah, you know, not good, you know, make good listening, especially for guys like me who, like I said, enjoy bodies at work, you know. Yeah, but like I said, Kanye, I don't appreciate the bag of visuals with man in it. Watch you got them big boss and turn up in like, yo, turn up and move with them thing, yeah, brother. Yo, Kanye, why? A million why for that. But then again, Kanye, yo, I leave it at that. Whole weird boy. No, we don't see the man then get brave with them weirdness to man. And I don't know homophobe, but like certain things, brother, for straight man, and yo, I do not know, brother. I cannot manage it, cannot cross it. All right, this are the track called Bully with CeeLo Green. I think yeah, this are the track that I actually listened to and heard on the piece. And I could tell you, I could hear this playing at every department store and all, you know, suburban fucking minivans and shit like that. Yeah, man, this are it. Can you find it again? And the man draft his CeeLo to man. Problem, trouble, whoa. Hey. Yeah, one reminder myself then, you could go and give me a like if you know the on Facebook, you know, and go and tap up the screen if you know the on TikTok, you know. Yeah, likewise if you know the on Twitch, you know, could just go and, you know, drop a comment and, you know, give me a share too, you know. Likewise if you know the on YouTube, drop me a comment and give me a follow and subscribe and, you know. Yeah man, I'm mad thing man, you don't know this is where the go on live music reviews with Dan Marcus and yeah man, we're going on bag of thing over here. We're gonna listen to the Kanye Bully. Yeah, man, a mad thing. Room. Eh. All right, this sound interesting. Yeah, but like I said though, I just got this vibe that Kanye just want please white people and like that type of vibes I get from this nigga. And not get me wrong, you know, like I don't think like smart is being or people that speak proper is trying to be white, but I talk about in terms of actions. And especially somebody like this who got so much power and so much influence, you know? Yeah, that one there was highs and lows, you know? Yeah, and like I said, I think that yeah, so far the production is good, you know, and I think some of the music overall is good, and I think Kanye really came out and really, and especially the fact that I know that it wasn't the AI. Yeah, I think it's a decent project. And to be honest, in the current climate, I could appreciate this. And like I said, even though I had like slightly criticism with certain of the songs, then I feel like Kanye they try, you know, just be alternative and do a lot of fuckery. But for the most part, it's a decent listen. Then there are lead parts that kind of shaky for me. I don't do too appreciate the latter, you know. I call them white people vibes and energy, you know. Sound like white people thing, you know. Then so I say all of the song then short. Alone no song. Alright, this kind of lead R&B finish to it. Lee mellow laid back vibes. Yeah. Yeah, I like the Raja Troutman talk box vibe going on in there too. Yeah, man. I think that's called a vocoder. Alright, see again, right? You see this where this look on where this is symbolized. Watch there, where the youth just beat up people and the bully the man they try portray. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, sometimes like when the man they try to do this and go on too all dramatic with no, I don't know. A frills you call that man, not like shoe shine, you know. Yeah, man. So this one named Preacher Man. Yeah, like I said, go on big up on yourself, massive and crew. If you know ever top 10 and if you know top 10 in the future, if you know the city scene and rebroadcast, just go and bless up on yourself and go and make sure you go and like and share the content, you know. Yeah, man, you got don't know we and be dropping a lot more content, you know. We got a whole heap of something forward soon. Yeah, and the vibe just turn up here now. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, this concept and this visual no sit right with me for a whole lot of reasons. Hmm. Miras, you would stone the man in your head, man. How about that, man? Yo, I don't like it. But I probably can name character indeed too, man. You like the fuckery. But actually enjoy this song you to do. Like, yeah, actually. Yo, what kind of fuck with this Kanye, man? How about that, youth? But like I said, to be honest, like I said, more if there's more, like there's only one song or moment I feel, or two more that I felt so far was kind of questionable, and that's because of the taste and the direction. But overall, I really dig in the project so far. You know. Yeah, like I said, for the most part, I really dig the vibes, the direction, the energy of the whole stuff, you know. But like I said, it's on a white boy thing, I can't do fuck with like that. But yeah, so far it's all good. Yeah, like I said, Massive and Crew, I already know this is Royal Rebel Dan Marcus and locked into Where to Go on Live Music Reviews. Yeah, man, I want to name Damn Kanye. Yeah, man, like I said, we are listening the Bully. That's Kanye's latest album. Yeah, it sound like big man music, man. Yeah, man, sound like big people thing. Yeah, massive. Like I said, if you're just tuning in, this is the Royal Rebel Dan Marcus. You're in tune to Where to Go on Live Music Reviews, and we're listening to Kanye West Bully. Yeah, and this one is called Damn. But like I said, Kanye forget and bag a wife for the man in a tights like that, you. Now for go on. Yeah, actually, I think we actually get through the entire project. I never know if I'm get through the entire project, but like I did know that the songs them is short, so I mean intend to. Ross, the man gone Spanish too. Yeah, man, this song beating a Spanish club there, man. Tu dale. Yeah, man, I want your bad, I like it. Whoa. Yeah, man, when music body bad, come in, feel this. Yeah, that one on the last breath featuring Peso Ploma. Yeah. Is that it? I probably one more after this. Yeah, this are type of vibes I sound like the white boy shit. But it's cool. Yeah, it's actually bad. Yeah, man, that one is powerful, man. Yeah, man, that one is kind of different, you know. Yeah, it gonna leave, yeah, white boy vibe to it. Yo, too, yo. Yeah, alright, yeah. So that actually was the entire album. So alright, yeah, man. So you don't know that was Kanye West Bully, you know. And now, alright, I said no. We're getting our next. We're getting one of the next albums then, which was Alkaline NPT. So okay, line that up and gonna see what going with that. Yeah, so shout out to all Massive and crew tuned in and locked in, you know what I'm saying, on a beautiful Thursday afternoon, you know. Wherever you're at, hoping you have a beautiful day and yeah, hope say that just niceness for later on and later will be greater for everyone around, you know. Yeah man, a mad thing. So you don't know this is where they go on live music reviews and like I said we're gonna start really drop the reviews then on regular too, you know. Cause there's a whole heap of things out there for review, you know, and like I said, like we music the part of our thing, so we have to tap in and give our 2 cent and So yeah, man. Like I say, massive. This is what we want music reviews, and right now we're both tap in on the Alkaline NPT album. Yeah, this one intentionally. I'm a little bit late, but I always want to make sure that I know really the initial hype, and I want to make sure that I could really actually absorb and listen properly, take in the album before I could give one constructive, criticism or outlook on the whole project. So, without further ado, no, this is Alkaline NPT, and like I said, this is where the go on music reviews with Dan Marcus, and yeah, man, I could tap in a year ago. All right, the first song coming, yeah, the first song really solid so far, and I think I heard this before too, but yeah, nice vibes to start it off, Alka. All right, I think I already got something more. Well, I think I say no. I think Alka need to do a lot more. Well, like I said, I know Alka style and I get Alka vibe already, but I feel like Alka need to broaden the horizons and collaborate with a couple more outside artists. They said that not knowing what type of features they on this album, but like I just that I feel, me make I will know what Alka about, and I feel like about for broaden the horizons and how you do that, connecting with new people in a new genres, and exploring new concepts, Yeah, man, but music nice again, man. So, like I said, just listen to the Kanye Bully, and that was a great album, and so far, the NPT coming off to a great start. Yeah, man, that was Alka, and that one there was different story. Yeah, man, I'm mad things, man. Yeah, so alright, make we gonna see what I'm going now. All right, so I try listening keenly, you know, just to really get the vibe. Yeah, man, I want to remind the massive then same way too. You don't know it's all about tropical Fridays inside Bamboo Bar. You know what I'm saying? Inside Venice Beach, California. You know? Yeah, man, that's one of the new promotions then we're working on. So you know what I'm saying? I'm inviting all massive, you know, wherever on earth, wherever, whenever on hear this. Yeah, man, you don't know tapping. It's all about Fridays, tropical Fridays inside Bamboo Bar inside Venice, California. You know? Yeah, and I just see some of the credits right there. I have a shout out to the producers there and some of the have a look on it and like I said this track can name bad and produced by Arto Bam Records, you know? Yeah, like I said, listening intent, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, the first three tracks that, you know, that really paying music, you know what I'm saying? But then again, too, like I said, I don't expect Alkaline for the push the cutting edge as far as production and sound, you know. I just expect them and if do anything and represent for what they, you know, they what they believe in, you know. But yeah, like I said, Massive and Crew, big up on yourself for tuning in. This is Where to Go On Music Reviews live with Dan Marcus. Yeah, man, right now in tune to NPT with Alkaline, you know. And I want to name Bad, produced by Autobam Records. Yeah, make a check for my chat and see what I go in that chat and make sure everything I will over here. So, you know, like different places, you know. Yeah, man, like I said, shout out to everybody in tuned on Twitch. We got shout out to everybody on Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, and Kick, you know. Yeah, man, so, yeah, man, bless up on yourself, everybody in that chat, you know, and give thanks for the past two, you know. And like I said, massive and crew, don't afraid for just drop a comment and make I know if you know feel the songs there what down opinions based on some of the reviews there, you know. And like I said, you know, could likewise drop me a comment and make I know what you feel about the particular tracks thing, you know. So yeah man, that's how they will bless up on yourself. You know, this is the Royal Rebel and like I said, bless up on yourself for locked in once more. Yeah, man, I say shout out to the massive them on YouTube, Pro Gamer, Music Lover on YouTube. Bless up yourself, mama. Yeah, man. Mad things, man. Yeah, man, like I said, we in tune to NPT from Alkaline and that one and here, Graduate, you know? Yeah, man, produced by Start Out Records. Ooh. Yeah, man, on any Graduate from Alkaline. Yeah, and this is actually a music video for. Is it? Yeah, it's a music video for No Motions, you know? Yeah, man, the young lad himself. Yeah. Yeah, I love that production, yeah. Beat gun hybrid vibe, you know. And of some parts it remind me I hit him up from Tupac, you know, just you know. Yeah man, dog wanna live life, you know. Yeah man, that is it. Yeah man, I wanna about no emotion, alkaline. Yeah man, long young lad I do it man. No joking at that. Yeah, man, I like that beat. Yeah, the production is different. You know, like I say, give me a vibe like hit 'em up and you gonna dance all vibe to it. You know, the video me, you know, the video me well vibrant. You know, connect. You know, so yeah, man, that mad, 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 mad. I have to say, I have to big up the team, the young lad and the team. You know, cause the man and gonna do it. You know, have to congratulate the man took on the big Barclays Center sold out show happened the other day to man. A big things that for dance all and big things. You know. Like key man. Yeah, it's crazy how far dancehall reach from them time that I mean just from the time from Alkaline Bus to now, you know what I mean? They say, you know what I mean, you then do it from certain point to now where the big stages and arenas and you know, big life, you know, but at the end of the day, like I said, we witness the transformation and the work where the youth and put in same way too. So yeah man, it's a blessing to see the you know, the growth and the you know, the trajectory of the artist thing, you know. Yeah man, like I said, massive if you're in tune, this is where go on live music reviews and yeah man where they are listen to NPT from Alkaline. Yeah man. Yeah man, yeah man, the youth go and do it man. Yeah man, we just listen key man. And I think we're supposed to there's somewhere up in the middle of the album you know too, you know. Yeah man, but so far, you know what I'm saying, man, to give some steady vibes, you know what I mean? Yeah man, well, like I said, so far the vibes is consistent, you know. And you know, lot of the things then we know alkaline for the man really they show up and they make sure we, you know, get one taste of, you know. So yeah man, this is as a matter of fact produced by Meds Music now we listen to. Alright, this is the part where I could say I feel like the energy to go down a little bit. But make a listen intent for really listen and feel. I mean, then again, too, right? Pan album, not every song have to be, eye catching or ear catching or some song. You just have some gems deep down in there too, So we're gonna listen to hear what go on, man. Yeah, man. Like I said, this is where the go on live music reviews with Dan Marcus. We're in tune to Alkaline NPT right now, Yeah, man. If time permit, we are going through and listen to like some honorable mentions of Armani's new album as well. Yeah, man, and I can't lie, it's been a good year for music listeners because I not tell no lie. Like, there's a lot of great music to come out over the past. Like, I mean, since like I don't understand why people talk about music dead and rare and all this. The mainstream and whatever up there is messed up, but like what I mean, one true music connoisseur, one nowhere or I mean, like the youth, they know what they listen to and what they like to. So I mean, that will matter right now, and the what matter is that everybody could listen to what they like. So they no longer could force anything upon we. So boy, don't like a ass around here. So yeah, man, cause I know the girl alone we like yeah. Yeah, man, and where to go and live. And the girl we like around here, you too, yo. Yeah, man, shout out to everybody with tapped in, man. Yeah, and like I said, alright, that one, yeah, we're gonna tap in our next track, yeah. That track can name Raise the Bar, produced by G Godon. No, a very important. Me know that that I'm in the music business. I understand how important it is to give producers the due. Because sometimes what they bring to the game is understated. Cause without the productions, we as artists really can't do nothing much. So that really a collaborative effort between the producers and the artists at the end of the day. What? The only pa song the pan album ya man. Yeah, so this I think when I review sometimes I don't want to be overly I don't want to be overly critical and just be going at every little thing way. And but like I said, like I really feel like at this point in the album the energy to go down a little bit, but make we see what happen in the other. And I'm at a listening intent. I'm listening. That why to another bother with too much talking because this is actually my first listen of the album, so I'm listening to it live right here, and these are my truthful reactions to like I said, I think I heard Keyman and um, I heard glimpse of a couple others, but never nothing in full. Yeah, man, if you just tune in, you don't know this is where they go on live music reviews with Dan Marcos. Some they are listening to Alkaline NPT. Yeah, man, and I want to name Gun Blast, produced by Black Spider Records. Yeah, see this that the dangers in having lot of songs per album to me, you know. It open the possibility of having lulls, you know. No, next thing to in a dancehall to the man have to get off of this one set of topic, you know, man. If that about bust out that one your head and fuck out that one your throat and yo the man they need to get creative because like just like how we talk about the other day, you know, when I think about back in the days so man like Goofy and them man they sing tune about fart and about you know that anything man when they make song off and they make quite entertaining music. So right now the man they no excuse for the talk about just one set of thing, brother. And that they get the music lay 'em out to man. I go and check in on the chat and see what the chat go on with same way to yeah, shout out to streamer fan on Twitch, you know. Yeah, yeah, give thanks new follower. Yeah, that's the person's screen name actually. Yeah. Yeah man, it's a bad screen. Yeah man, a mad thing man. A mad thing man. Yeah man, so you don't know the setup the back and online, you know, so you don't know we're streaming on several platforms right now. They are on Facebook right now. Shout out to all my Facebook massive and crew. You could go and shout to you out and give you a like and give you a share. Shout out to everybody on TikTok as well. You could go and tap up the screen, you know. You could go and give for you and whatever you got to do and go and share out the screen as well and send it to a friend and tell a friend to tell a friend as well, you know. Yeah, man, shout out to the massive on YouTube, shout out to the massive on Twitch, Kick as well, you know. Yeah, man, like I said, this is where we're going live with Dan Marcus, and we're in tune to NPT from Alkaline, and right now we're listening to the tune called Aura, you know. Yeah, man, this one is produced by Studio Vibes Entertainment. Yeah, so one enough, just my personal criticism, the album too long, brother. You know, got too much song up there where I feel like could have be the singles. That my criticism, I be honest, you know. But like I said, overall, like it's some classic Alka vibes. Alka do some vintage Alka energy, and you know, like it is a good thing. And it is once the man know the drop off, it's all right. But at some point, they have to think about get off of the plateau as well too, and try raise the bar and take it really higher too. Massive all alkaline fans, tell me what type of if you don't listen to the album yet, what down the favorite tune off of the album? Drop it in the comment section there for me and I can know what I'm going with right now. Yeah man, that one is called Aura from Alkaline. Yeah man, massive and crew, if you're just tuning in, you're tuned in to Where the One Live Music Reviews. Like I said, we're listening to NPT from Alkaline. If you look back earlier in the stream, we listened to Bully, you know, and yeah, like I said, we're not overdo it. We're on this alkaline and be the last. I said we think when we're going through to the Armani, but we're save that for next week, you know, or next time, you know. But yeah, man. So make we get back in the meat of this matter. This is alkaline, and this is the music video for Wet Hole. Wet Hole. Yeah, man. Big up to the gal with them wet hole. Yeah, man. I'm not talk with the gal with no slick hole. That is it. Yes, a long lad. Oh, now I wonder if this made up an album for True the Snow because I said the man here short and look like an older song or something. Oh, that are the lyrics that people they talk about. Alright, make we pull that back because like I said, I don't say alright, make we say I want make we listen to it and then when I get in it and see what the controversy all about. Alright. Sometimes too, like I feel like people just wanna be outraged and be for no reason because I don't think nothing wrong said there. The man say she's supposed to legal. So she's supposed to legal so many even check the age or something like that. Because I say even though me never check the age, she's supposed to legal even though me never check the age. That could be interpreted in a however way you want to take it, but at the end of the day, Alka is a grown man, and if it talk about a grown woman and it talk about somebody way above age, I don't see a problem with it if you talk about somebody under age or but him implying that they could have been underage doesn't mean that it is said they underage. It just to imply that, you know what I mean? The person probably young and he just never bother and he know that yeah, that young girl. But yeah man, in other like I don't know. I don't think that one big issue because for me it come down to only when one man groom and a predator to a young girl. That the only time that one really but like I say if the consenting and like in many other countries and places the consenting age for sex is one lot younger than it is in other places so you know and like I said in many traditions it's been you know natural and normal for younger girls, you know, be with older men and you know, look in our society now, cougars they go for young guys and I do not have a problem with that, you know. So like what somebody want to do with their life is not my issue. So like I said, sometimes I live and let live man and sometimes people have to just, you know, make things no better than when not for better than because if you come down to anything a problem to start, the law want deal with it. So we business about. So you know, as long as on that and after that we are know once that you know that judgment every man have to you know sit down give account for what they do. So yeah man, that's how it there. But like I say, I don't think there no reason for this may be a big fuss about you know big fuckery. But I don't know why the dog always look like he in a depression. Boy, yo, Alka fix it, me G. Oh, you always look like you in a depression, so my G. Yeah, man. Yeah, what you do to me, YouTube? Yeah, do to me. Style, yeah, style out me thing. Yeah, man, go and big up on yourself, massive and crew, you know. Yeah, man, everybody will locked in, like I said, on whatever medium you locked in. Like I said, we're going to continue the way I say, we're going to keep building, you know. Yeah, man, like I said, we're in tune to Alkaline NPT and I want to call Ropin, you know, produced by Sam Canturo. Youth. Girl. Yeah, man. Yeah, man, that's not a bad tune for me. Understood. When girl good, girl good. Yeah, this are the biggest tune pan the rhythm, I mean pan the album to me. You know, this is actually my first time I had tune to you, know, man. I only hear like clips like on Instagram and on social media. Boy, when girl good, girl good. Understood. Yeah, man, that definitely the banger for the album. Yeah, man, I love that one there. That one named Good Girl. Girl Good. Yeah, Girl Good. Yeah, man, I'm on things, man. Yeah, man, like I said, massive, you know, for just tune in. This is where the go on live music reviews, and I'm here listening to Alkaline's NPT. Yeah, man, we they want good ways in the whole thing right now so far, you know. And we they up on tune on the masterpiece right now, produced by Autobahn Records. I do feel at this point that the album definitely is not diverse because I like that. Those typical alkaline styles. Like, I don't know if the direction was for this whole alkaline style, but like I say, I like the growth, you know. But to be honest, like I feel like it's a decent offering, you know. No, like I said, I don't know if that because I get more mature. I just kind of tired of the bag about and pussy song, you know. Like I want to say artists get more creative and more, you know, get more in depth and explore more concepts other than just fuck body in a pussy thing, you know. Yeah, man, like I said, if you're just in tune, you know what I'm saying? We're in tune to Alkaline's NPT album. Yeah, man, the album so far, like I said, yeah, I'm enjoying it to say the least, you know what I mean? I can't say that the album no good so far, you know? Like I said, it's been classic Alkaline songs and, you know, just Alkaline type songs, you know, and what we would expect of Alkaline. Now, nothing yet I will make us say, boy, out of the box or anything, but I mean, that's still a good thing because that means that the man keep it within his wheelhouse, you know. Yeah, man, I want any our world, you know. Yeah, man, produced by True Loyal Records. And like I said, I can't understate some of the role of the producers there, you know, because of the craft, the blueprint for the artist and really lay the vision upon, you know. Yeah, man, I want to name our world, you know. Oh, that NPT mean no pussy test. Oh, oh, that it? Alright, that's the album. Yeah, so Massive and Crew, there we have it. That was the Alkaline NPT No Pussy Test album, you know. Yeah, man, like I said, it was a decent body of work, and now make a give me a final take on it, you know what I mean? Like I said, there was no features, and that's what I thought, and I feel like Alkaline need to start to feature some artists where could take kind of some different directions, which in turn will take him out of comfort zones, you know what I mean? But with that said and done, like I said, I never would expect Alkaline to do anything groundbreaking as far as the sound, as far as the pushing the envelope, in far as far as the genre and all that. I just don't expect Alkaline to represent himself and do what he do, and I think he did a great job of doing what he does, you know what I mean? And overall, all right, I'm gonna rate this, and then we gonna rate the Kanye album after, you know, just because we just did this and we don't wanna go back, we don't wanna go backward. But yeah, like I said, and I think I want to develop a rating system for the review show, you know what I mean? Because I don't think I want do the traditional 10 1 out of 10 type thing, you know what I mean? But for this one, yeah, when I do it so that we don't keep, because I can't try think about nothing on the spot and try and develop the idea and keep that in mind, that I have to develop a rating system for the review show. But with that said and done, like I said, as far as Alkaline, all right, the album, like I said, it had in a lot of the traditional and vintage Alkaline setups and topics, and a lot of the songs there I feel the continuation of what Alkaline has been doing already, you know. So I'd say I'd give the album 7.5 out of 10, you know. Honestly, that's my honest review, because where I feel like could I take it up one few notches if it had one gear for change. I feel like the album is stuck in a trap, and there was no transition, there was no, you know, even if I'm gone slow or fast, you know, it may could at least create one certain type of differentiation, you know. But like I said, I give the album a 7.5, and I think I'm a well thought out and properly put together album. And now, as far as the Kanye West album, Bully, I think the production was very groundbreaking, to say the least. You know what I mean? A lot of the stuff that I heard, that stuff that's been missing out of mainstream hip hop for a long while, and Kanye came and sprinkled on a lot of the traditional ingredients that we've come to know and rap for, and I feel that the standout track on the album for me is I'd say Bully featuring CeeLo Green. That one of the favorites for me, where I'm like, and there was one actually and a couple others that I really jammed to, and probably I'd have to revisit them so that I could really, you know, refine my opinion upon it. But like I do stand behind the fact that I think that Bully is one of the songs then where I feel like connected to me the most. But yeah, I'd say for this Kanye album, I'd give the Kanye album a solid 8, you know. And the reason I give it a solid 8 and is that because, like I said, it incorporated a lot of the traditional elements that we were missing out of hip hop for a while. And Kanye actually rapping again was refreshing for hear, and hearing him rap on actual beats, and even Kanye singing, getting in a what I would call a white boy vibes. energy. Yeah, that alright too, because like, to be honest, like I remember criticizing one of the songs then for having alternative white boy vibe, and I end up liking the song, you know. So like that good reason for not, you know, judge a book by the cover. But at the end of the day, like I said, I actually enjoyed the album. The biggest setback for me was that the songs were too short, you know, and I feel like that kind of took away one lot from the cohesiveness of the project. But I actually enjoyed the skits there as well. That was part of the album. The skit with Kanyema, just like talking to her about being great and stuff, and then skit about this other lady when we talk about greatness and black excellence and stuff like that. So you know, lot of the vibes there that where I actually love in an album, because I feel like those are the stuff that really put the glue in on the entire project, where stitch it together, you know, as far as one album as a project, you know. But like I said, man, it was a pleasure vibing with you guys today and listening these projects, and I hope that you could go over these projects and go over the stream and give me opinions on what you think about the album as well, you know. And like I said, this is where the go on live with Dan Marcos, you know, signing off from PMG HQ, you know. Bless up on yourself, all massive and crew, and until next time. And yeah, man, I don't know where they are back again tomorrow for where they go on live, because this is where they go on live reviews, and tomorrow we are going where they go on live. So that can be the schedule for now, and then we're adding a Saturday thing, and then eventually we'll come back down to revamping where they go on. We not call it a podcast, call it not be a podcast. It doesn't be start to having guests. It can be the same format and everything, but I just start having live guests, and we can start do it back on levels, you know, and start to, you know, get out the culture and the you know, the Belizean vibes and element where we know missing in a space. So like I said, bless up all massive and crew, and until next time, bless up on yourself and take care of yourself. I'm out. Not everybody Thursday is as beautiful as mine is, you know. Day is lovely, you know. Life is beautiful. Where else could we ask for?
Whatever works, works. Whatever works, works. Whatever works, works.
Yeah.
I'm getting away. Sing if you want to.
All right. Like I said, yes, 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 yes. Massive and crew. What it do, what it do, what it do. Yeah, man, we're there again. Yeah, man, things already done, but we just a forward, man. Yeah, man, everything just nice and lovely. Just hoping that everybody Thursday is as beautiful as mine is, you know. Day is lovely, you know. Life is beautiful. Where else could we ask for? Yeah, man, a mad thing, a mad thing. I know long time no see me, you know. But yeah, man, we forward back and we forward back with all of the shenanigans and all of the, you know. Yeah, man, we got a where to go on reviews. This is where to look for go on right now. That can be on Thursdays, you know, and we are start to really go hard with it now, you know. We are start to really run out.
NPT, be smart. Enough things learn along the way, see?
Yeah, man, classic, classic, yeah.